Ox Alpha is a new stealth model that just launched yesterday, August 20th. Today's August 21st, and I am going to do a little bit of live vibe evaling. We're going to build something cool. We're going to see how Ox Alpha does, give you guys a feel for how it works and what it can do. So, we are going to use Ori Harness to run Ox Alpha on Prime Agent. If you're not familiar, Ori Harness is an OpenRouter product that allows you to run any harness with any model in just one line of code. Makes it super easy, hooks into your OpenRouter credentials. Highly recommend you check it out. So we're going to use that today. And right here, I'm going to run Ori Prime Agent and pass in Ox Alpha as the model. So I'm going to pop that open and we're going to start working on this. I have part of a prompt already written out, so I'm just going to copy and paste that over here so you guys don't have to watch me type that out. But this is going to be a pretty off-the-cuff, unscripted, unedited video. I'm just going to build this thing and kind of walk you through what I'm doing. You can get a little bit of a feel for my workflow and hopefully get a little bit of a feel for the model itself. We can see how it works out. So I'm going to paste this in here, and basically what I want to do is I want to create a new blog called Virtue and Vigor, where I'm going to be writing about combination of cultivating wisdom and also pursuing physical excellence. So I've got some criteria here for how I kind of want it to be designed, the feel that I want, and then some of the functionality so we can kind of test out a little bit of both the visual side of this, how it handles design, how it handles code, and then I'm also going to have it write an article for us and see how it does at writing. One thing I am going to add here that I like to do when I'm working on any sort of front-end design is I like to use a tool called Refero for design research and to get inspiration, and then I use the UI.sh skills to actually do the design. So I'm going to tell it to do that here too. I'm going to say use Refero to research good design patterns for this. And then what I want to do is UI.sh has an ideas skill, which is basically going to give us a couple different design directions. And then we can kind of pick and see which one we want to do. So I'm going to say, and then use UI.sh/design and /ideas to create a few potential designs for the blog. And we are going to let Ox Alpha and Prime Agent go ahead and do their thing, and we're going to see what happens. So we'll hang out for a second and kind of look at some of the reasoning traces that it's going to be running here. I won't really make you guys sit here and watch the entire thing, so I'll probably cut in and out as it's doing things. So we'll go ahead and we'll watch it work, and as soon as we have something to look at, we'll take a look at it. So it's really interesting reading through the thinking tokens on this. So when I told it to use Tailwind, it's going back a little bit and saying, okay, so we're going to build with Tailwind, but because it's a plain HTML CSS.js project with no build step, it's going to use the Tailwind CDN. And then down here, it is seeing that because the guidelines and the ideas skill that we're using are heavily Tailwind focused, and because I asked for something that's relatively like complex and unique, so like right here, given the heavy custom vintage styling, we're going to use Tailwind utilities for some of it, and then a small custom CSS layer for some of the other stuff. And then you can also see that it's kind of reasoning through which version of Tailwind it needs to be using based on like what properties it needs and what capabilities it actually needs. So reading through the thinking tokens, we'll see what the result is, obviously, but reading through the thinking tokens here for Ox Alpha so far is pretty interesting. So we're gonna let it keep going, see what else it does, but it's got 3 variations here that are in progress, so we'll take a look at those as soon as they're done. All right, so it finished that round of thinking, got our first actual output here. Tailwind it is. Use the Tailwind CDN plus small custom layer. Here's the plan. Build an index containing the 3 complete design directions with the UI.sh picker and a working Atlas engine. Atlas data holds every article as a node. The map, index, and reading drawer all render from that file. You add an entry, the site updates itself. Pan, zoom, clip to read, category filters, no backend. Writing the data file in first. Cool. So that'll be interesting to see how it does that, and especially how it connects the nodes. I really didn't give it any instructions on that. So I don't know how it's going to do that. I didn't instruct it to do like integrate any LLM functionality or anything like that, and it doesn't look like it did. So it'll be interesting to see how it's actually going to construct this node map. So looks like it's building these first previews now, so we'll go ahead and let those previews build and take a look at them. All right, this has been running for a while. We're going to go ahead and try some of the writing so we can get a feel for how Ox Alpha does at writing. We're going to let this keep prototyping our design. We're at about 9% of our context here. One cool thing about Prime Agent is I can just hit this left arrow and I go to a session view here. I'm just going to hit Control New to open up a new session. And so here we're just going to start writing this first article so we can see how Ox Alpha actually does at writing. I have not done any like outlining or much thinking about this idea, but the first article that I want to write for this Virtue and Vigor site is going to be about rucking. It's one of my favorite activities, hobbies, ways to work out. And basically want to write an article kind of talking about and figuring out the virtue of rucking, basically, especially for like dads and fathers from that particular angle. So I'm just going to work with Ox Alpha and see if I can get something halfway decent. See how it does at writing, if it's got all the typical AI smells and everything. So let's say So great mental workout at the same time because you are out in nature in the physical task of carrying a heavy load over a time and distance does amazing things for mental fortitude. And I'm not being particularly deep or detailed here, primarily because I want to see how Ox Alpha actually does at writing when it's not given much direction. Normally with an article like this, I would want to sit down, handwrite some stuff, actually think through and write it out a little bit more. Right now, this is just like a super fuzzy idea that I have in my head, and I want to see what Ox Alpha is able to do without much direction and see if I can kind of work with it and tweak it and everything to produce something decent. So I'm just going to say, go ahead and write first draft this as a markdown file, and we're just going to let that go ahead and do its thing. Well, we'll see what it does. In the meantime, let's go check on our other one. Still going, and it looks like it's verifying something in one of the designs. All 3 checks pass. Final check on parchment full page desktop. I'm not sure how far along this is, but this session has been going total for about 40 minutes now. So that's since I opened up the session. In between back and forth, all the different talking and everything, taking about 40 minutes to get this far, which is a long time. It's doing a lot of thinking. A lot of thinking tokens going through here. A lot of the wait, back and forth. So I'm curious how this will kind of lean into the like overthinking side of things, token count. So we'll see what happens there. Let that keep going. Check on our writing. Let me look at the repo. Okay, so it's just looking through the repo right now to see how things are going. All right, we'll let these run. So I went ahead and looked at what we have in the actual folder already, and is actually pulling the voice that it's going to try to use for the article from that. So that'll be interesting to see what it comes up with that. Essays on wisdom and physical excellence. Write the draft to match that classical essayistic register. So we'll see how it does at actually doing that. I can check on the other one real quick. Everything renders correctly. Cleaning up, temp files, writing the readme. All right, so we should be getting pretty close here. All right, so it finished coming up with the 3 design directions. So let's go ahead and take a look at those. Here's the first one. This is fine. It's okay. Not a huge fan of this font, I don't think. Not quite the vibe I was going for, but the thing I like about UI.sh is that it helps keep the LLM restrained almost. Helps it from going overboard on doing ridiculous things and typical LLM tells. So this is not like the most visually interesting thing in the world. I was curious to see how the Ox Alpha would handle this map. It looks like it's maybe a little buggy. The zooming is weird. Oh, there we go. It wasn't letting me drag it before. But these are basically the nodes. So I'm thinking that these are meant to correspond to posts. Yeah, so like heroic routine right here. What I'm not sure of is I'm wondering if it actually connected these in any meaningful way, or if these are just like random nodes organized here. Wisdom, yeah, I guess it did. It's just by category. So it's basically just grouping these up into categories. So that's fine. Click on one. I thought that would go to the blog post, so that might be something. Looks like I can filter them by categories here. Yep, so that's like the discipline category, bigger category, which I think would be like workouts and stuff. So interesting. Let's check out the next one. I think I like this one a little bit better. This fits the vibe I was going for a little bit more. Again, this is fine. It definitely needs some more work, but like as an initial direction is pretty cool. It looks like I made the maps pretty much the same for all of them. Maybe the coloring is a little bit different. It looks like the font, I think, is different too, but the actual layout and system's the same for pretty much all three of them. It's just different designs. And this last one, not a huge fan of this one. I don't think this really fits. This is like a celestial themed one. So I think I like direction 2, the marble and bronze, the best. So we're gonna go with that. Go with direction 2. We'll let it work on that. Actually, I should probably say add and implement the design with UI.sh. We'll go ahead and get that built. Let's check on our writing. Okay, it's done. First draft. What's in it? Voice match to the site, atlas reframing, classical references. I'm guessing this is going to be like way over the top on the type of language that it's going to use based on what it's telling me here. Third bind fortitude earned by the mile. Yeah, it seems like it's going to be, but that's all right. That's fine. Let's see how it turned out. Let's go ahead and open this up. You do. I mean, not to close this. Particles. The virtue of rucking on carrying weight and being carried by it. Multi-deal with the gems and northern trees. Yeah, this is not horrible. It's definitely got some of the AI tells. The em dashes, obviously. These kind of sentences. Because that will sum up sentence. That's the whole of it. Just not the worst AI writing I've ever seen. Read through this for another second. This is trying to be too clever. A lot of that kind of stuff that AI always tries to do. Especially, this is the kind of stuff I thought was going to happen with the way it was saying it was going to do the voice. Just trying too hard to be clever. This is just making some psychological crap up. Yeah, this kind of stuff. Not terrible. Pretty much, actually a little bit better than I expected. I wasn't expecting much from this since I didn't give it much, and this is obviously a topic that actually requires human experience to write well about. So I didn't have super high expectations for it. Just kind of wanted to see what it can do, get a feel for the writing style. I don't hate it compared to a lot of others. It's not terrible. Let's give a little bit of feedback and see how it does. This writing is trying too hard to be clever. Keep the prose simple, straightforward. Follow Orwell's 6 writing rules. And maybe I'll give it a little bit of my personal experience to try and guide it a little bit. Rucking is a different kind of flow. There is a similar runner's high, but the weight makes it feel different. I don't know, let's just say more impactful or with more gravity, something like that. All right, we'll throw that feedback at it, see what it comes back with while we go check on the other one. All right, this is still going, still implementing the design. So I'm gonna go ahead and let this run. When it's done, we'll do one last look at the website that it made and the writing, and then we'll call the video there. All right, went ahead and implemented that. So the other thing that I don't think I looked at before was if you click on these, it's got a little drawer right here. I don't know if I really like that much. Then you can go, yeah, it didn't even style this page. So maybe that's one thing we'll add real quick. And then there's a bug on the map where, well, here's another bug. Zooming is weird. Highlights everything. So the map definitely needs some work. We could definitely tweak that a little bit. Click on it. It's got the awkward highlight, or the border, the highlights here. Nothing actually happens when you click on it. The zoom is all kinds of messed up. So pretty good for a one shot, but definitely still needs some work. I haven't checked out the new writing yet, so we'll go ahead and take a look at that. But so far, I will say I very much like interacting with Ox Alpha. It's not annoying to talk to, which at this point is like one of the main things I look for in a model, because it's getting crazy out there with how these models tend to speak. This one is very pleasant to talk to. It sounds normal. It's not super annoying. It's not using the weirdest, most obscure language you could possibly imagine. Let's go ahead and see if it finished that writing task. Looks like it did. Okay, rewritten. Let's go check this out. Carrying weight builds more than muscle. Yeah, this is still pretty typical AI smell, AI-isms. Kind of took the simple writing a little bit too far. Annoyingly short sentences. That's the whole idea. Making everything that's ever happened profound. Yeah, definitely took my Rate Simply thing too far and is explaining what loaded walking is. Yeah. Lots of typical AI smells here, but interacting with it, not too bad. So, overall, first impressions of Ox Alpha, it's very enjoyable to work with. I wasn't doing anything too crazy here. I wanted to get a little bit of a feel for its front-end capabilities, especially paired with a good design skill. I like the direction that this is going. I like that it's relatively simple. I think it's got a little bit of good detail. Obviously, still needs some work here, but I wouldn't mind, doing some iterative work with Ox Alpha. So, wow, that's it for that demo. Go ahead and try Ox Alpha on OpenRouter. Use Ori Harness. Use whatever harness you want with it. Again, as of the time of this recording, August 21st, it is currently free, so go give it a try while you can, and let us know on X what you think. You can tag me at Ken the Rogers, or you can tag OpenRouter. Let us know what you think of Ox Alpha. Give us your feedback. Tell us how the model provider can improve it. And thanks for watching.